Back down my pecan tree lined lane. I'm down on the farms at Larry Marble. It's just about time for Hop Sing to feed us a chicken fried steak, some jalapeno gravy, some of Nanny's yeast rolls, and a cold cucumber salad. But first, we need to take a look at ag weather. We'll start up in the very northwestern corner of down on the farm country, looking for a 87 in Abilene, in San Angelo, also in Junction, an 86 in Sonora, and an 85 in Ozona. Tonight, clear skies, light and variable winds, 60 in Abilene, 58 in San Angelo, 58 in Sonora, 58 in Ozona, 55 in Junction. Neighbor, as we move south and west through down on the farm country, we'll see a sunny day in that Austin-San Antonio weather service region. We'll call it 84 in Rock Springs, 89 in San Antonio, and a 90 down in Cuero. As we look toward tonight's temperatures, 56 to 65. In the daytime highs tomorrow within that region, 88 to 92. Neighbor, there's a pretty good look across a pretty big swath of down in the farm country. I tell you what, neighbor, it's about time to pour you a glass of iced tea, and let's check our commodity prices. December corn, $5.43 3/4, up 2 1/4. November beans, $12.41 3/4, down 4 3/4. Deeks bean meal, $3.25.10 by the ton, down $1.80 by the ton. Your December Kansas City hard red winter wheat is down 3 1/2 at $7.56 even money. November West Texas intermediate crude up $2.15 at $78.03. December gold up 7 at $1,765.40 by the ounce. December live cattle up $192 at $127.12. November feeder cattle up $37.50 at $153.27. December lean hogs down $127 at $83.92. December number 2 cotton up $67 at $105.20. And your U.S. dollar index is down 237 points at 93.81. Neighbor, looks like you finished that glass. Let me pour you another one while we go and speak to the good folks about McCoy's. McCoy's Building Centers, McCoy's.com. Neighbors, let's talk about a very helpful website, McCoy's.com. That's McCoy's Building Centers. They're Project Central. In fact, you can go to their DIY ideas page and get all kinds of ideas, whether it's adding a deck or building a raised bed. In fact, their backyard projects icon is one of the best to tackle a weekend project. Outdoor spaces, just click on the deck design plans. Everybody has problems with a garage and workshop. Believe me, I know. Mine's pretty messy. Just hit the Storage Solutions icon. Or if you need yard care and landscaping help, Outdoor Plans is going to help you. And it's all at www.mccoys.com. That's McCoy's Building Centers all over this region. Find the one near you at mccoys.com. Neighbor, it's time for today's Focus on Ag, brought to you by your Texas Farm Bureau Insurance Agency. I believe Tom Nicoletti is at the mic. Tom, what's our topic?
Whether you live in rural or urban Texas, October begins flu season. I'm Tom Nicoletti with Focus on Agriculture from the Texas Farm Bureau Radio Network. Flu is a contagious disease that spreads around the United States every year, usually between October and May. To talk more about the flu season is Waco physician Dr. James Sharp. And Doctor, why should people be getting an influenza flu shot this time of year?
Well, because they don't want to experience the flu infection. Most of us probably have had at least one time in our life when we've gotten the influenza. It's high fever, body aches, fatigue, exhaustion, coughing. It's a pretty uncomfortable 3 to 5 days for many of us. But for some people, those who say have heart disease or diabetes, lung disease like asthma or COPD, they're at particular risk for a much worse time with the influenza. The elderly, little children, there's a risk that they may develop pneumonia. You know, we deal with influenza every year. It kind of becomes a background infection that we don't think too much about. But the fact is, thousands of people usually do die. The average is around 32,000 each year are going to die from the flu. And so if we can prevent that with hygiene and hand washing and staying home when you're sick, that's good. But you can also prevent it by getting the influenza vaccine. If you live in a family that has someone there with asthma or heart disease, then you're doing them a favor by getting the influenza shot for yourself and for them, because it decreases the risks of it being spread around through the household.
Now, the Centers for Disease Control recommends everyone 6 months and older get vaccinated every flu season.
That's right.
When we moved to Texas, we were like fish out of water. We didn't know anyone in our neighborhood until our Texas Farm Bureau insurance agent came to the house. She was so helpful and reassuring, a friendly face with that Texan hospitality I'd heard about. When we purchased a Texas Farm Bureau insurance policy, we knew we were making the right choice. We knew our family would be protected.
Visit Texas Farm Bureau Insurance today at tfbinsurance.com to find an insurance agent who's a true neighbor. Coverage and discounts are subject to qualifications and policy terms and may vary by situation.
That is Waco physician Dr. James Sharp. I'm Tom Nicoletti, and this is the Texas Farm Bureau Radio Network.
Thank you, Tom Nicoletti. Old Hop Sing says he's ready to serve chicken fried steak, jalapeno gravy, Nanny's yeast rolls, a cold cucumber salad. He's got those twice-baked potatoes today and some green beans. Said he wanted to get rid of the fresh ones so he wouldn't have to freeze them. He hates frozen green beans. But I tell you what, Kenny Mingus will eat most everything on Hop Sing's table. Kenny, while I pour you a glass of iced tea, you grab yourself a plate and fill it, and then tell us how the sale went in Cameron on Friday.
About like we thought, Larry. We wound up with 1,298 cattle. Out of that mix, we had about 300 cows and bulls, 140 sellers, and 81 buyers.
Let's walk the pens.
With steers under 300, $125 to $2. 3 to 400 pound steers, $110 to $206. 4 to 500 pound steers, $1 to $198, and over 500, $70 to $1.66. On the heifers under 300, $110 to $195. 3 to 400 pound heifers, $1 to $1.54. 4 to 500 pound heifers, $80 to $149, and over 500 on the heifers, $70 to $1.43. On the Packer cows from 25 to 70, took a little money off those cows this week. Packer bulls about steady from 50 to 91, with a little downward trend in those also. On your bred cows from 500 to 1,300, and on the cow-calf pairs from 600 to 1,350.
Good. How long's it taking them to pick up your Packer cows?
Usually about Wednesday. Some of them, been getting them out of here Saturday afternoon and Sunday.
What do we know for this next week?
Well, we've got several cow deals coming. About 45 3- and 4-year-old cows coming, be bred to Angus bulls. They'll be true F1 Brangus cows. Really good set, all one raise and all one brand. We're going to get those in Wednesday and get them palpated and aged up for you. We've got 100 pair coming from 2 different consigners, kind of some Angus Plus cows, a few quarter blood black cows, from young to middle age on those pairs. And then I've got another set of cows, about 80 palpated cows, supposed to start calving in October, bred to Angus and Charolais bulls. Most of those cows will be 4, 5, 6-year-old cows.
Tell everybody how to get a hold of you for this next Friday sale.
You bet. Catch us at the office Monday through Wednesday at 254-697-6697. You can follow us on our webpage at milamcountylivestockauction.com or catch us on Facebook. Be with us on Friday.
We'll be there. Kenny, thank you a bunch.
Thank you. Have a great week.
Hey, neighbor, here's a quick reminder from my friends at McCoy's. Western red cedar can be used in a variety of applications, from siding to decking, even as indoor paneling. For folks ready to tackle a DIY project, red cedar is a great choice for decks and play sets, particularly because of its naturally occurring thermal properties, which keep the wood cooler to the touch. That's no small feat on a summer day in the McCoy's States of America. Check out the building plans and videos at mccoys.com and get started on your next DIY project using Western red cedar. Available at McCoy's Building Centers. Go to McCoys.com for information. Find the McCoy's store near you. Neighbor Ken Jordan's selling in Mason right now, but he's got a special stocker feeder sale come this Thursday in San Saba, right, Ken?
You bet we do, Larry. We're going to have a good run for that. It always is a good sale this time of year. And I think we got about 1,100 already coming, so we'll have several thousand head for that. A lot of good buyers will be there. I look for the lighter calf market definitely pick up this week with the rain that we had affecting wheat fields in all of Texas and all of Oklahoma. So a little more anticipation, we'll have something to put those kind of calves on, and then that'll help take a little pressure off the bigger cattle too, which we saw them pretty well steady last week. So hopefully I'll have a pretty good week the way things are shaping up, Larry.
Tell everybody how to contact you, Ken.
You bet. They can give us a call, area code 325-372-5159. All go there for the group of calves we already know coming in for Thursday. You're welcome to go to our website at jordancattle.com, Larry, and you can see a list up there, or call us at 325-372-8060.
All right. We will talk with you after the Mason sale Monday night. Thank you.
Okay. Sounds good. Thank you, Larry.
We're on the line with Sam from D&D. Sam, I've never seen as much Stay Tough fence in my whole life.
That's right, Larry. Right now we have the largest supply of American T-post and the largest supply of Stay Tough fencing in Texas.
Tell us how to take advantage of all that product.
All you got to do, Larry, is call me at 830-379-7340, and that's for one of our friendly staff members.
Neighbor, the Cowboy Crew's finished eating lunch, so let's send them up to Lexington to help Russell distribute cattle from the Saturday sale and to help him begin gathering for this next week's sale. Russell, put them to work. Send them back tonight because I need them tomorrow. But right now, tell us how you sold them.
Yes, sir. Sale was good. 582 total head with 89 cows.
Let's walk the pins.
All right. Thinner packer cows 23 to 53. Better cows 54 to 75. On the steering bull calves, 3 to 400 pounds, $115 to $2. 4 to 5 weights, $110 to $180. 5 to 6 weights, $1.05 to $160. 6 to 7 weights, $1 to $148. 7 to 8 weights, $95 to $143. On the heifers, 3 to 400 pound heifers, $110 to $170. 4 to 5 weights, $1.05 to $160. 5 to 6 weights, $1 to $150. 6 to 7 weights, $95 to $137. 7 to 8 weights, $90 to $128.
What's the most active weight classification in regards to the buyers?
Right now, the better calves kind of weighing 350, 360 up to 450 or 60. Those are the ones bringing the most per pound.
Okay, and they've got the most places you can go, too, I guess. So.
Yes, sir. You can either put them on some oats or wheat, or you can kind of grow them a little while. So that's what they're kind of wanting right now.
Speaking of your oats and wheat and rye, where is it at in a growth stage?
Yes, sir. A lot of people have it planted, and we just had anywhere from 1.5 inches to 3 inches of rain this past week, so that'll help everybody out. And the ones that haven't planted, they're going to have some moisture in the ground, so they'll go get after it now.
All right. There's none of it that's up to where you can grow it yet?
Not yet, no, sir.
Okay. All right. Well, what do we know for this next Saturday?
One man's going to have about 30 calves that he told me, and one other one's going to have about 25 or 30.
All right. We've got to start to a successful sale this next Saturday in Lexington. Russell Heller and crew, tell everybody how to get a hold of you, Russell.
Yes, sir. You can get me on my cell, and that number is 979-820-7002.
We'll touch base with you Friday and talk to you about what's coming.
All right. Thank you, Larry.
Neighbor, let's take a look at the grains. John Tuggle's market reports will be back tomorrow. Taking a look at what we found through the USDA. Corn, $4.92 to $5.37. Beans, $11.88 to $12.35. Wheat, $9.04 to $10.64. And Milo, $5.31 to $5.61. Texas cotton, 3,219 bales, $101.53 to $104.63. That's it for grains and cotton. That's it for Down on the Farm. I'm Larry Marble. Neighbor, thanks so much for listening.